Hi everyone, welcome back to GreyBeard Media. It's Friday the 11th of October 2024. Back for another update at Anfield Road on the expansion progress. We're going to check in on the jet washing process. I believe it's still ongoing. And we're also going to briefly fly the drone. Now, I did say I wasn't doing another drone expansion video. That's why it's only going to be brief. A lot of you said about that possible Crest being installed, and I started to come round to the idea maybe it was, so I was just eager to get the drone up and see, because that is something I can check on. I can drop the drone low enough because the cop stand is low, so I'm going to check if there was a Crest installed and take it from there. Don't forget to click like, share, subscribe. All you've been fantastic support. If you saw the video when I went into the ground, over 9,000 of you did, and that's why you thought when I homed in on that guy right in the middle of the stand checking over that cladding, there were sections on that cladding that people thought was for the Crest, and after a long thought process I was coming around to the idea it was. That's why I had to get that drone up and check it out. But let's start on the ground on Anfield Road and take from there. See you after the credits roll, after the intro. Thank you for amazing support. Like, share, subscribe, all. Run the intro. And welcome back everybody. We are on Anfield Road. We're just going to go and check over the wash down of the brickwork on Anfield Road. The guys are still here, right down at the bottom there. But I think this will be the last day of them being here. I think all the stand is fully washed down now. That was done a couple of days ago. That's where they were on my last update, just doing all these narrow sections. So just going to check on the inside there. Still a few marks there, but I don't know if it was washed off. It does look better though, to be honest. I'm not knocking them. But all the cladding's been done as well, and the shutter door has been washed down also. I can hear the platform, by the way, going, so it might be round the other shoulder. So I'll head round there quickly. So we'll continue to walk down Anfield Road. I mean, next week there'll be a couple of different kind of videos coming from Anfield. I won't give it too much away, but it is based on the stadium, the local area. So we'll keep an eye out for that next week. But yeah, all in all, I've been impressed. The brickwork is looking better after the wash down. So I think this will be the last time we see the guys. Generator's there, a lot of water emptying it by the looks of it, so perhaps that is the end. It's good to know the drainage works fine as well. So the drainage is working fantastic. Platform parked over there. But we're just going to break off. We're going to get the drone up. See you in a bit. We are airborne. So we're going to get into position. It's going to head across this way. We need to keep quite low on this one. And let's see if there's a Crest on the Anfield Road stand. You all saw the video, or hopefully you did, when I went inside the ground. I thought they were just doing some cladding checkovers, but obviously the sections we had on the cladding could have been what was needed for the crest. So I'll go a bit closer to the cop, about 46 metres up. I'll zoom in, and there's no crest. So I did wonder if they were just going over the cladding sections, because on the video you did see him handling the edges around the cladding right in the middle there. And I think what people thought it was going to be a crest there, that was like, I don't know if it's to do with climbing gear, where they can hold on to it for grips and stuff. And that's what I initially thought. But when people started thinking it was maybe the start of a crest being installed, it got me thinking, was it really a crest? And as you can tell, there's nothing there, absolutely nothing. And those little sections people saw and what I saw have gone. So I think it was to do with safety for the guys who was working there. But as you can see there, there's no crest. Hold on, there's a cladding being lifted there, just in the corner. There's a piece of cladding just there being lifted up. That's what you're going to see. So yeah. So back down with land. Crack on with the video on the ground. And one thing I just want to touch on, why the drone is up. Even though I said I wasn't going to do any more updates by drone, I needed to clear that up. On the flag, it's currently flying half mast. That's because LFC, we've lost one of our own. But I'll go into that more on the ground. See me down there all to finish off the update of the Anfield Road stand. Just by the flagpole, they said when we were in the air with the drone, we lost one of our own, one of the players. Bill Shankly signed in 1972. He also played under the management of Bob Paisley. That's Peter Cormack, a great red we signed from Nottingham Forest. He played with us for 4 years. He helped us win 2 league titles, and we also won the UEFA Cup and the FA Cup. He was a great player, a great Scotsman, proud Scotsman. He became a red. So yeah, he's one of our own. And this is why the flag is flying at half mast today at Anfield Stadium. So Peter Cormack, rest in peace. Thank you so much for everything you did for Liverpool Football Club. Signed by a great, managed by a great. You became a great. Rest in peace. I had to pay tribute to Peter Cormack. He was a great red for us, so just on the forever stones now. And I think this is where we're nearly going to wrap this video up. But I don't believe that shoulder's been done, you know. That one's definitely not been done. There's a lot of marks underneath. On the bottom section, as you can see. But I think the whole back of Anfield Road and the far shoulder and side have all been done, so just this shoulder, possibly that side to be done. So all in all, perhaps it wasn't the last we're going to see the jet washers. Maybe one more day, maybe. But at the moment they're emptying that tank, but they can't exactly do the shoulder yet anyway because the battery's there, there's guys watching the entrance, so all in all I think they'll be back for one more day at least, and then the jet washing part of Anfield Road will be done. It's a little follow-on video here. We've just been talking to the guys who've been doing the jet washing, and that was actually their last bit they were doing. They've emptied the tank. The shoulder I thought was already needed doing. It was already done last week, but the salt was seeping through again straight away. So I mean, I said to them, it looks a lot better from the back. A lot of the viewers have commented saying it looks good, and they were happy that somebody cared. But that shoulder where it carries on seeping through, I just think it's whether it was the cement they used. It's just one of them things. I think no matter how much you jet wash down, it's going to keep seeping through. Ideally, they use other chemicals in the water, but they can't because the road was open. They can use like a certain acid and other kind of chemicals that will go into the brickwork, go into the cement, and it would probably stop that problem happening. But they've just had to use like hot water to wash down, and I think it looks great. I'm not knocking them at all. They took a lot longer care to do it. It was supposed to have been a quicker job, but they have taken longer. So all in all, the guys have emptied the tank, and jet washing stage of Anfield Road is finished. We got to see, but there was no crest, and I was surprised. I mean, I was coming around to the idea there was, and then there's a little bit of a lift of the cladding. You just spotted in the corner there. So all in all, cladding is progressing well, and we'll go back into the ground probably next week and catch up on that. If you like what you saw, like, share, subscribe. Catch up for the next one all. Bye for now. Enjoy the rest of your day or evening.